Hello everyone, it's been a while since I shared a success story on my channel. What I like about success stories is how much they motivate everyone and all the lessons we can learn from those success stories together. Sometimes we have all the knowledge and are well versed in the techniques, yet somehow we cannot figure out a way for ourselves. But when we listen to another person's story, everything suddenly starts making sense and we find the missing to our puzzle. Today's success story is really inspirational, and we are going to learn a few things together at the end of the video. So, make sure you watch and listen till the very end. Alright, now is the time to get started. This story is from a woman who tried the law of assumption to get his significant other out of prison. Here is the story in her own words. When he was sentenced to 9 years, it was devastating and a very difficult time for both of us. We had already been dating for 4 years, and the pain was immense. I was an emotional wreck. After the initial shock, I chose to gather myself and cling to hope. So, when I visited him the following week, I told him he wouldn't be there for long. He responded by telling me to face reality, but I refused to give up hope. I don't know from where I got the strength to be so hopeful, but I guess it was because, in the back of my mind, I knew that I could manifest this. I had previously used the law to manifest money, but I took a new approach and started visualizing his release. I did this every night, feeling lonely, crying, and trying to stay consistent. Unfortunately, I eventually gave up. We tried to appeal his case, but the judge ruled against us. Despite sitting in the courtroom and imagining a different outcome, I still had doubts. Then I returned to my visualization process and prayed every day. One morning, I received a call from the Board of Executive Clemency saying that a presidential pardon would soon be granted, which hadn't happened in years. I was excited, but the lawyer said it would take 6 months, which was disheartening. I continued to visit him every week, feeling like I was living a lie. I was determined to stay positive and visualize his release despite feeling doubt, sadness, fear, worry, and anxiety. I remained relentless and kept the faith in the law as it was my only hope. The first list of names came, and he wasn't on it. The second list arrived weeks later, and by that point, I was exhausted. However, the seed had been planted, and it was my time to harvest, when he called me on November 27 at 5 p.m. and yelled, "Charge my phone." I knew he was out. I cried like a child, tears streaming down my face because it had worked. He had only served 2.5 years, which was better than 9, and I knew that if I had stayed positive, it could have been even shorter. I hope my story can inspire you to take matters into your own hand, because you are the only creator of your reality. All the responsibility of creating a good and grand life is on your shoulders. Best of luck. So, that was the success story. Quite inspirational, wasn't it? I mean, if she can get her boyfriend out of prison by using the law, imagine what you can do with this powerful knowledge. The possibilities are literally endless. That's the first lesson I want you to learn from this story. You can use the power of your subconscious mind to achieve any goal in life. Whether it's a financial goal, a health goal, or something as personal as this woman used it, there is nothing that is too much or too big for the universe. Your every desire will be entertained by the source provided you take the first step and create a strong passion to achieve it. Secondly, did you notice that when she told her boyfriend that he will be out soon, his response was rather demotivating? Still, she didn't stop believing in her assumption and went for it. So many people have such big dreams that might look impossible to an individual who sees the world as linear or through the lens of 3D. But the people who know the law have this advantage over others, that they have the ability to see from a different, far more positive perspective. This is what I love about manifesting. No matter what the situation looks like, just because you know how reality is created, you can interrupt it at any point in time by just shifting your consciousness. Also, when you will start telling other people about this concept, they won't be able to grasp it, and they will call you delusional. If it is someone rather close to you, you will feel demotivated by their words and might start doubting your own capabilities. That's something I want you to avoid at all costs. If other people around you are not ready for this knowledge, then don't tell them about this. When they will truly be in a receptive mode and spiritually ready, the universe will find a way to reach out to them. Till then, keep your beliefs to yourself and keep on manifesting. Lastly, I would like you to notice how she gave up on her visualizations and practices once but then started again. Also, even when she was visualizing and trying to stay true to her assumption, she would still feel scared, confused, and hopeless at times. But her desire was so strong that these temporary shifts in mood couldn't stop it from becoming a reality. So I would advise you to be gentle with yourself. You are only human, and you are trying your best. If at times you fall off the bandwagon, don't curse yourself. Just think about getting back on track. Is there a specific lesson you learned from this success story? Share in the comments below, and I would love to listen to your thoughts. The next step in your successful manifestation journey is to keep watching my channel. Click now on the video on the screen to be inspired by another video.